Welcome, everyone, and glad to have you with us from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Cocky and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the Arkansas Razorbacks taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Arkansas's offense will take the field first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. Great place to start for this offense. First play of the drive, read option right. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
There he goes. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it inside the 30. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. There have been many days for the Razorbacks where big plays from the quarterback came by running like Matt Jones, but that was a beautiful throw.
Man, I played against Matt Jones. Played him in the SEC championship game my sophomore year. We beat him 30-3, by the way. Just side note, but just dynamic player. But you're right. Always ground team, ground and pound. When they got that ability to keep some balance, these teams can open up, and Arkansas can have great seasons.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They want to throw it. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. At the 20, he's got space. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Quick strike through the air for the score.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
The extra point here would tie the game. The extra point is blocked. Now he can return this. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. We got a tight one early, and they go back on the attack, holding a 7-6 lead. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. He makes the tackle at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and they'll have a first down. Gonna run it. It's Knowles. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Gets the back moving. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. These two teams swapping early scores. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. Looks as if they're going to pass on a chance to take the lead with the field goal and go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab past the marker. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Razorbacks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's got an open man. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Got his man quickly. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. They'll run the counter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Bringing the heat. Got his man on the right. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. And that is no good. And guys, not only a miss, but a missed opportunity to take the lead.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're
turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the 2nd level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a 1st down. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Potts. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. He wants to throw it again. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds the tight end. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it up to 12. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Potts. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got it on the run. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 3rd down play from the gun. Quick strike complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Smashes it between the uprights. They take a 4-point lead here in the 2nd. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Georgia Tech will need to mount a comeback, but those fans that were there when Calvin Johnson was a 2-time All-American know this game is not over. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to North Carolina. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Second down, he'll throw it. Snagged out of the air. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Razorbacks will call on their punt team. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. They're trying to crease them off the left tackle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll move the tight end. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The kick is on its way. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Quick release on the RPO. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Hard running there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give on the inside. Makes a man miss. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Big guy smells it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They touchdown, Arkansas! Fitted in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They took it 64 yards right down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They'll run the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The give to the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They'll send the back in motion. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Firing to the right, complete. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes the catch. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Oh, they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Kane. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Potts. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Caught near the sticks. It's Turner. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And in the closing moments of the 1st half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. And that might be the edge of his range, but he had just enough. And it's a deadlock here in the 3rd quarter after the field goal. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far from there in Columbia. And a genuinely fun 1st half to break down, led by, I can't believe I'm saying this, that special teams unit. It's one of the most well-coached groups we've seen this season. They stay in their lanes, literally and figuratively, and right now they are complementing the offense and defense perfectly. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Williams-Brice.
Set to kick this one.
looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. On the run, it's Noel. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The play action fake. Fires left. It's caught. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Good enough for first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Potts. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And this offense has done such a good job protecting their dude at quarterback, but the defense finally gets home. Listen, that's their 3rd sack in 2 weeks. They got to do a better job applying pressure on the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Hold.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Ready to fire from the pistol. To the ground with the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. They'll give it to him again. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He'll pull it on the read, fighting off the defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Razorbacks with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Complete in the middle. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his target down the middle. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Give to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Quarterback on the keeper. Quick spin on the ride. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. The Razorbacks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw. Gets it to the back. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Lets it fly. Just about had to pick in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 4th down. safe and try for 3. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And here in the third quarter, it is still a tie ball game.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
The give to the tailback. Nice move there. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying play action. Got it behind the line, it's Potts. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Skips away from pressure. At the 35, he's open. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Looking for space. It's Knowles. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Now, a lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball is thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Virginia Tech is in front. They've played awfully well today. And while there's no Michael Vick out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 11 over Temple.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play.
Makes the grab inside the 30. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. The snap sets up the throw. Hauls it in. Strong, firm tackle. And the Razorbacks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Might as well give it to him again. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Let's send the tight end in motion. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the open. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Razorbacks look to keep this drive humming. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Arkansas, 13.
One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. It's a draw. Runs through the tackle. And he used that stiff arm as a sledgehammer to bludgeon his way to a few extra yards. Give to the running back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Razorbacks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off play action on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Cooks.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Razorbacks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. He'll keep it himself. Stop short of the marker. And a stop for this defense, and they get the ball back. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll try the run. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. That's caught. It's Kane. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Got the quick pass. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Got his man in the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to power their way ahead. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced them into 4th down.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for that.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Grabbed behind the line. It's Knowles. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is on its way. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. It'll be a draw. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Razorbacks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds a tight end down the gut. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will be into the end zone for a touchdown, and now just 1 point away from a tie.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
They just need the extra point to deadlock this game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Snags a quick pass on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Off play action. He makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun. The inside handoff to the running back. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these 2 teams is the most mature, who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, Alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Off the play fake on first down to throw. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Knowles. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Now the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
On offense, he just took a sack. Bad play here, but it's early in overtime. In this situation, guys, on 4th down, you got to take the points. You got to try to kick a field goal and take the lead.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good, and they strike first and take the lead by 3 here in overtime.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
And the Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Trying to get to the corner. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Now on 3rd down, and at the very least, trying to get into a little better field goal position. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. Defense calls the timeout, trying to build up the nerves with this kicker. It's good, and how about that clutch kick from distance to send us to another overtime?
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Going to the running game. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Razorbacks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Snags it. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field.
Pass interference. Offense.
It turns out that celebration all for naught. Touchdown called back on the penalty, and they'll have to try it again. He'll pull it on the read. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. Now 3rd and long here in overtime as this defense wants to force a field goal. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
They'll go to the air. Touchdown, Razorbacks! That score gives them the lead here in the 2nd overtime.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
Second overtime, and they'll have to go for 2. From the gun, he'll try to throw. They got it. Executed beautifully, and the lead is 8 in double overtime. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Looking downfield on first down. Finds a man on the left. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Almost intercepted, and you just can't put the ball in jeopardy on first down in overtime. To the air on second down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Coaches practice red zone more than ever, especially defensively. You know you're going to give up yards. You know they're going to pile it up like crazy now with spread and with tempo. What a great job the last 2 plays by this defense, stopping the passing attack and getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground.
Third and goal, desperately trying to get it in and keep hope alive. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Their last chance. Ball game could be decided right here. 4th and goal. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here. We're bouncing around. We're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, David.
Free. Yeah, right. If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome, back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.